Hello friends, welcome to Tips and Tricks in Mathematics. This is for class 10 students and the topic of discussion is triangles. This is the third video on this topic. In the earlier two videos, we discussed concepts, fundamentals and examination oriented questions. Links of those videos are given in the description box. In this particular video, we focus on the examination oriented MCQ problems. Pay attention here students and be ready with pen and paper. In the first problem, D and E are the midpoints of side AB and AC of a triangle ABC. Let us draw this triangle first. Here ABC is the triangle and D and E are the midpoints of side AB and AC. So D is midpoint of AB, E is midpoint of AC. It is given. And BC is 8 centimeter. BC is 8 centimeter. If D is parallel to BC, D is parallel to BC, then we need to find the length of DE. So we have a very important theorem here called as the midpoint theorem, which we already discussed in previous videos. DE is half of BC. If we draw a line parallel to third side of a triangle and which passes through the other two sides through its midpoints, then the side of that length is half of the third side. So DE is half of BC. So BC is 8 centimeter. DE will be half into 8, which is 4 centimeter. The correct option is C. The diagonals of a rhombus are 16 centimeter and 12 centimeter in length. The side of the rhombus is, so what is a rhombus? Rhombus is a four-sided figure with equal length. So, but it is not a square, and it has one additional feature is that its diagonal bisect at 90 degree. So at I it is bisecting. So CI will be equal to IA and ID will be equal to IB. And this angle will be 90 degrees. This is the definition of rhombus. So we need to find any one side. Here CB is equal to AB equal to AD equal to DC. That is also characteristic of a rhombus. Now we need to find any side, say CD here, CB here, and we know that its diagonals are 16 centimeter and 12 centimeter. So the longer diagonal AC, let it be 16. So half of this is CI, it is bisecting. So it will be 8 centimeter, CI will be 8. Similarly, IB will be 6 centimeter, half of this. So one side is 8, another side is 6. So we get 8 square plus 6 square is equal to CB square. So 8 square is 64 plus 36, 100. CB square is 100. So CB will be 10 centimeter. The correct option is B. Corresponding sides of two similar triangles are in the ratio of 2:3. If the area of the small triangle is 32 square centimeter, then the area of the large triangle is. We also studied in our previous videos that the area of two similar triangles are proportional to their lengths or the altitudes, are proportional to the square of the lengths or the altitudes. So the area of the smaller triangle by area of larger triangle is equal to square of the ratio of the sides, 2:3. So that is 2/3. The square term is very important here. So this will become 4/9. A large is to be evaluated. AS is given as 32. So 32 into 9/4 will become A large. So 32 into 9/4 will be 8 into 9, which is 72 square centimeter. The correct option is A. The length of altitude of an equilateral triangle of side 8 centimeter is. Let us draw an equilateral triangle ABC where AB equal to BC equal to AC, and the length of altitude. What is altitude? Is the perpendicular bisector. AD is the altitude. Altitude is always the shortest distance, or it can be also called as the height. So AD is perpendicular to BC and BD will be equal to DC. This is the perpendicular bisector. So if this is 8, BD will be 4. So let us do the computation. We need to find the height. We need to find AD. So we know that AB square equal to AD square plus BD square by Pythagoras theorem. AB is given as 8. So 8 square equal to AD square. BD is half of 8. So it is 4. So it is 4 square. So AD square will be 64 minus 16, which is 48. So 48 can be written as 16 into 3. When we take square root, 16 square root will be 4 and this will be square root 3. So AD will be 4 root 3 centimeter. The correct option is C. In triangle PQR, PQ equal to 3 and PR equal to 4 centimeter and PS is the bisector of angle P. Then QS is to SRS. Here we will be studying one important theorem called as the angle bisector theorem. Let us try to understand this. Consider this triangle PQR. And PS is the bisector of P. Bisector of PS bisects P means it divides this angle into two parts. So PS is dividing angle P. And the corresponding sides here X and Y. QS is X and SR is Y. We need to find X is to Y. So what is X is to Y? X is to Y is equal to A by B. This is very important. This is the angle bisector theorem. It states that an angle bisector divides the opposite sides of a triangle into two segments that are proportional to the triangle's other two sides. So what are the sides here given? A by B is given as 3:4 itself. So X by Y will be, QS by SR will be equal to 3/4 only. The correct option is B. In triangle ABC, AC equal to 15 centimeter and DE parallel to BC. If AB by AD equal to 3, then EC is, let us draw the triangle ABC where DE parallel to BC. Then we need to find EC, this length EC. AB by AD is given. So if AB by AD is given, then it is equal to AB by AD is equal to AC by A. Proportionality theorem. Now AB by AD is given as 3. AC is given as 15. So we can find 3 equal to 15 by A. We can find now A. A is 5. So we got one length AE as 5 centimeter from the proportionality theorem, but we need to find EC. Now AC is given as 15 and AE is 5. So what about EC? It will be 15 minus 5, which is 10 centimeter. The correct option is A. A tower of height 24 meter casts a shadow of 50 meter and at the same time a girl of height 1.8 meter casts a shadow of length how much? Now if the sun is at the same declination, if 24 meter height casts a shadow of 50 meter, then we need to find 1.8 meter how much? So we'll write in the same order. First we'll write the shadow length divided by the actual height, which is 24 meter. Similarly, shadow of the girl denoted by S and its actual height as 1.8. So from this we can easily solve S. 1.8 into 50 divided by 24 will be S. 1.8 into 50 will be 90 by 24. So S will be 3.75 meter. The correct option is D. In a triangle ABC, AB equal to 5 centimeter, BC equal to 12 centimeter and AC equal to 13 centimeter, then angle B is, We know that 13 square equal to 5 square plus 12 square. Whenever you get these three numbers, kindly remember it that 5, 12 and 13, they form the sides of a right angle triangle. Because Pythagoras theorem holds for these three numbers 13, 5 and 12. So 13 square is equal to 5 square equal plus 12 square. 25 plus 144 is 169 and 13 square is 169. So Pythagoras theorem holds for a right angle triangle. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That's what we got. So the corresponding angle B will be 90 degree. The correct option is B. Friends, with this we conclude this video. I request you to please subscribe my channel and give a thumbs up to this video. Thank you very much, friends.